Mythic Plus has started. Let's invite some people. All right, let's check this out. Hey, Marley Roach from Frostmourne. I see you're a survival hunter. You guys don't do damage. Declined. What a noob. What a noob. Let's get this mage. Mages are supposed to be good. Yep, yep. Bam, 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 bam. I'm getting good at these intros. I'm loving it. But how we doing? YouTube? We're back. I'm AyksTV and welcome to another video on Survival Hunter. And as you can see by the introduction, I'm talking about Mythic Plus because it gets released in after reset, so in half a day, in a day's time. I think it's not in a full day's time because it's a maintenance. Talking about some Mythic Plus, telling how to optimize or some tips and tricks. A couple of people mentioned like some AoE rotation, so I'll drop that in here as well. Like what you should be looking out for. Personally, again, this is how I play and how I've tried to maximize the Wildfire Infusion build, and then I'll see if I can touch on other things as well. But you know what we gotta do. First and foremost, I got a new haircut today, so that's why I really wanted to make a video. First and foremost, I appreciate you all. We are at 398 subs on YouTube, which is crazy. And a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of views came to my Twitch as well. We're 437 followers now, which is crazy. I appreciate you all. Thank you. But if you're still enjoying it, like, subscribe, comment. I try to get to all the comments. I apologize if I miss some. But there's a whole bunch of views. I'm loving the survival community, loving the community that I'm creating. Hopefully all the content that I'm bringing out for you guys helps you show that survival hunters aren't just a meme. But yeah, let's go on with it. So, like I mentioned, Mythic Plus comes out in a day's time. And this is, so the basic build that you're going to be running in Mythic Plus, if you can have a look here, you're going to be running Alpha Predator, which has 2 charges of kill command, and it does 30% increased damage. You're going to be running Guerrilla Tactics, which Wildfire Bomb has 2 charges, and the first hit only does 100% increased damage. It doesn't really matter for this line. You can go whatever. You can go Trailblazer. I like Trailblazer to run more, but usually run Natural Mending. You'll be running Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker goes well with Alpha Predator. So Bloodseeker kill command now does a dot damage over 6 seconds and increases you and your pet's attack speed by 10%. If you have 2 dots up, it increases by 20%. So with Alpha Predator, what you can do is, like, if you have a pack here, you'd play it. Once I get 2 charges, you can like Serve Instinct and get your dots up to get more attack speed. And if you're lucky, you get a kill command reset, because every time you use kill command, you have 25% to instantly reset. So which is synergizes really good. Yeah, you can take post haste is your, well, for me, it's my preferred because I like to disengage and run really fast. It also removes you from impairing effects as well. So if you get stuck somewhere, like last boss in Necrotic Wake, or any routes, you can just disengage and get out of it. But if your group is lacking some CC, Binding Shot is good. Binding Shot tethers the enemy. Once they get out of the tether, it roots them for 5 seconds. The 45 tier is the hard tier to figure out, and this is what you have to sim. So tip of the spear, kill command increases the damage of the next Raptor Strike by 25%, which stacks up to 3. As you can see, it works well with Alpha Predator. 1, 2, and you got to reset at 3. If we look up here, tip of the spear does Raptor Strike 75% increased damage. Whack it. If you crit, it crits for like 5. Depends on your procs as well, like 5k, 6k, and so on, which is really good. And then you have your Mongoose Bite. Mongoose Bite deals a whole bunch of damage. Actually deals less than Raptor Strike, but it has a stacking increase. So increases the has Mongoose Fury, which increases the Mongoose Bite by 15% for 4 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So that is 30, 60, 75% extra Mongoose Bite damage if you can fit it into the window. I'll link the survival beginner guide at the bottom to show you how the Mongoose Fury window works. And then in the last row, you'll be running Wildfire Infusion. What Wildfire Infusion does, it lasers your bombs, it changes your bombs. Changes your Wildfire Bomb into a Shrapnel Bomb. Shrapnel Bomb pierces the target, causes your Raptor Strike, Carve, / Butchery to put a bleed for 9 seconds, which stacks up to 3 times. You have your Pheromone Bomb, which causes your kill command to reset 100% of the time. And you have your Volatile Bomb, which causes an explosion, and it refreshes your Serpent Sting. So it will cause an explosion on your Serpent Sting targets. That means you want, so if I can get it, so if I throw that, alright, so we have Volatile Bomb. You want to get as many Serpent Stings as possible, and then because Wildfire Bomb goes into a cone, aim, throw a cone, it does a whole big bunch of explosion damage, and if they're all clumped up, it does really good. And the legendary that if you haven't built yet, I'd say to build possibly first is Wildfire Cluster. Wildfire Bomb drops a cluster of bombs, dealing 469 fire damage. If you can see, I'll throw a bomb here, and then just all these little bombs around, and it just hits all the targets around. So this will be your standard build, regardless, even if you're running Wildfire Cluster. The only difference is if you're running Soulforge Embers, you'll be putting that into your rotation by using Tar Trap and the Flare. But I don't like that playstyle, using 2 GCDs to do some damage, even though the damage is meaningful. Like in my other video, Survival Hunter already has too much stuff to go around. Alright, so we're going to do tips and tricks. A couple of people in the comments have asked, what do you prioritize when you're coming into an AoE pack? Single target seems pretty good. Again, I'll link the beginner guide down below for like single target. But when coming into a AoE, what do you do? What do you prioritize? And this is how I prioritize things. With this build, when you have Shrapnel Bomb, you want to be around 50 for a single target, so 50 focus for a single target. You want to be around 60 focus for multi-target. Why? Because Raptor Strike is 30 focus and Carve / Butchery is 35 focus. You want to make up that little more, because with Shrapnel Bomb, as mentioned earlier, you want to get the stacks to 3. You want to get as many targets as to a stack to 3. So these unfortunately these targets aren't close, but if they were close, I can only hit these 2 in this position. So in my mind, in 2 targets or more, what you want to do is carve. So you bomb then carve. So what did you look? You bomb this way, it's both. Carve, it puts this dot up, and you can Raptor Strike twice into 1 target to get 3 stacks. If you were quick enough, you could bomb, carve, Raptor Strike, and then Raptor Strike again for a 3rd. That's if you're good and you can get like a 2 stack here and a 3 stack here. Or you could just 2 stack this and then go for a 3 stack. That's fine as well. But that's what you want to do. We got Shrapnel Bomb again. You want it with 2 targets or more with Shrapnel. So Shrapnel, carve, raptor, raptor, bite, raptor. So with a lot more possible haste, you'll be able to get a third stack into there, which is really good. But you want to maximize the stack. So shrapnel, what do you call it? Shrapnel bomb really works well with butchery, because you get 3 stacks of butchery like straight away, which you can bomb, butcher, butcher, butcher. Actually, you would bomb, butcher, butcher, bite, butcher in that scenario. But that's only if you're running butchery. If you're running a different legendary than Wildfire Cluster, you could possibly run butchery, but I would say no. The only reason is because we lost primeval intuition, which lowers the cooldown of our wildfire bomb by 1 second every time you use Raptor Strike or Mongoose Bite. We've lost that. So now we have a fixed duration of 16 seconds unless you use Carve in an AoE pack. I still think it's a long cooldown, so I wouldn't use butchery. But if you'd like to use butchery, you can use butchery as well. You could go, if I have shrapnel bomb, so we have shrapnel bomb, you could like bomb and cut, butcher, butcher, bite, butcher again, and that gives you 3 stacks on. If there were more, you get 3 stacks on more targets. And then of course, if you have 5 or more targets, each hit 5 seconds, 1 second each, which that will bring it down to, so if you have 5, then 10, then 15, so you get an instant bomb straight away. But it's really up to you, whichever playstyle you like. I'm using Wildfire Guerrilla Tactics because it works well with Wildfire Cluster, the Legendary, which is really good. Shout out to Moon, my boy Moon, who helped me craft the legs. Thank you, appreciate. So that's how you use Shrapnel Bomb. With Pheromone Bomb, so Pheromone Bomb is your focus dump. So once you have that, of course you still bite, but you keep 1 bite. You keep 1 kill command ready, because once you Pheromone Bomb, you can pop off. You can pop off and regen your focus all the way to max. Because you have 100%, you'll be able to get 3 kill commands off, which works well with Tip of the Spear. So that's where your focus dump comes in. You Pheromone Bomb, so not Pheromone Bomb, you focus dump, Pheromone Bomb, and then you get 3 stacks with kill command. Then you Raptor Strike, then you kill command straight afterwards. And that's how that works. And then with Volatile Bomb, lucky I have that right now. So you Serpent Sting as many targets as you can. Make sure you always kill command in between. Aim, throw your bomb. It does AoE with Wildfire Cluster, another AoE. So that's how the Wildfire Infusion bomb playstyle works. Again, Shrapnel Bomb, 2 targets or more. How I like to do it, around 60 focus. Shrapnel Bomb, Carve, Raptor, Bite. And then if you can fit that last Raptor, kill command, Pheromone Bomb, complete dump your focus, like dump it, 0 focus. But make sure you have 1 kill command charge left, so you can Pheromone Bomb, triple kill command, Raptor Strike, kill command, works well with Tip of the Spear. And then with Volatile Bomb, Serpent Sting as many as you can. Again, make sure you kill command in between, and then when you have it, then you just bomb. Always make sure you're using kill command. Never have 2 stacks of kill command. You're just wasting some focus to be able to do anything else. And then the playstyle with Wild Spirits is just the same. Just throw Wild Spirits down, or your Kyrian ability. Just throw it down and then just start whacking into that shit. Fit as many global cooldowns as you can in here. Fit as many global cooldowns and just do a whole bunch of damage. So In AoE pack, you just throw it, then you go. In a single target, you actual coordinated assault. So coordinated assault first, then wild spirits or resonating arrow, and then start your rotation in there. I hope you enjoyed. That is the Wildfire Infusion play style. If you have any questions, comment down below. Hopefully I can help you out. If you guys want anything else, there I will, once I make the latent poison injectors, which is the latent poison Azurite trait, I'll make a separate video on how this plays out, which is really fun. I really like this playstyle, so I think I might make it second or third, most likely third, because I might build Rylax, but I'll go through that playstyle later. But first week, second week, third weeks for Mythic Plus for 4 Survival Hunters, we're going to most likely running this build. Once you get more haste, you'll switch Tip of the Spear out for Mongoose Bite, especially on tyrannical weeks, because that does a whole bunch of damage. But yeah, again, thank you all. I'm hoping this has helped you out a little bit. If it hasn't, I apologize. Leave a comment. Hopefully I can answer it for you. But yeah, Mythic Plus, I'm excited. I'll be streaming. Oh, I didn't do this. I'll be streaming on Twitch, doing all my stuff. Follow, like, and I'll catch you guys soon. Appreciate it.